Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. I've already done the reading once today and lost it, so I can't let you know what was in that reading. Obviously, I always think either that reading was for me or that reading wasn't right to go out for everybody for some unknown reason. So I never question. I think, oh, I'll pick up another deck and we'll start again. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I continue to enjoy the journey and love having every one of you here on my path. We do have the Hanged Man coming out here. If you are interested in doing classes with me, having a personal reading or making a donation to the channel, all the information is below. The classes for July and August are both at different times to allow for different time zones. All classes are done by Zoom. So it doesn't matter where in the world, I send you a link and you can just join in. The classes in August are much earlier on a Saturday, which will allow for people overseas. So if you're looking out for those, grab them. Oh, we have all sorts of things coming out today. Queen of Wands coming out here too. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to use the After Tarot for your reading. There's a lot of apprehension and anxiety in this reading this morning. Somebody's feeling some very tense anxiety here. Something might be keeping somebody awake at night. I've got a flippy belly. 6 of Pentacles coming through here. Somebody wants a relationship here, possibly a fire sign. Wants something that gives them back. I think they've been investing in something that hasn't been giving them what they want. There's a strong desire to have something equal here. Somebody who's most likely gone into hermit mode. I feel like a tense anxiety here. I think that there's a decision being made for somebody. Okay. All right. We have the High Priestess coming out. So the High Priestess is a card of your intuition. It does talk about, sort of feeling your intuition, going with your intuition, understanding how important it is to follow this call. It can sometimes talk about things not revealed. It's a bit like the Moon card in that regard, where not everything's at the surface yet. So there may be stuff here that's hidden in the depths that's yet to rise. Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is a card of self-sufficiency, independence, having everything sort of, where you need it to be. You may be feeling fine and happy in the place you're in. For a lot of people, they call it a single card. We have the 6 of Swords coming through here, which is some sort of victory, some sort of advancement on your path here due to an offer coming through, possibly from someone who has a great deal of importance to you. There does seem to be some sadness, and we do have the Moon here. Somebody is not really sure how to move forward on something. It looks like they want to make an offer, but they're really unsure of what's in their future. So it's like in their intuition, they're being called to come forward, make an offer. But I feel like other things are holding them back here, and the decision is very difficult to make. Even though they want that, even though they see you as the person they want to be with, the decision is becoming harder and harder to make. You may be dealing with somebody who's recently become single. So maybe they're healing here with the Hermit card flipping out. So you may be dealing with someone who's healing, perhaps somebody who's walked away from a past situation or something that was holding them back, but they're not ready to make an offer because they're doing their own internal healing. Let's see how the reading goes. Okay, so somebody here has walked away from a battle. Now, this is sort of the battle we say, where you've won the battle but not the war. This person has all the swords. They've obviously won something, but they haven't, there's no satisfaction in this win. Somebody said to me once, it's what we call a Pyrrhic victory. So I always use that. but definitely feeling like you've won at something, but not feeling like it really has achieved anything. Let's keep going. So somebody may have made sort of inroads to get something sorted. And what's happened here, it looks like they've perhaps made the first step of the journey, but they haven't really achieved what they've wanted here. So it's sort of like it's in limbo. Maybe that's the best way to put it. Hang on, let's get this camera right. Where are we? Sometimes I have to just adjust things to get you. That's better. Okay. So this is definitely somebody walking away from something but not feeling satisfied by something. Okay, so we have the Magician coming through. Now the Magician is the card of manifestation. This person who's walking away knows they have the tools here to do what they need to do. If this is you, this is a great time for manifestation. So whatever you've walked away from is giving you now, you've freed yourself up here to manifest what you want. You have all the tools you need. You've walked away from something which has given you the confidence to move ahead. Okay, so there's the sword. Okay, so we have a sword, very dominant in all three of these cards. This is about truth, seeing your truth, understanding your personal power, and moving forward on something because you realize now the time is right to express, to communicate. There's a brand new start here with this Ace of Swords. You know me, that's my favorite ace. It's a beautiful card. So there's a brand new start here, but one that's based in truth and honesty, communication. Now having sort of the courage and the foresight and the energy and whatever else you need here to move forward, perhaps after making a decision to move away from something here. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. Wanting to offer this person perhaps something. Let's just keep going. Yeah, there's the offer. Something that's taken a long time though. That's a very slow energy, that Knight of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. Okay, someone who wants something long term. Someone is coming towards you to offer you something long term. Something that could involve marriage or a long-term commitment. Now for some of you here, I have a strong feeling that you may be being offered some sort of financial settlement or a permanent contract or job. This isn't just about love for some of you. There's an offer here of something going forward, and you may have given up something that you didn't like in the past. You may have given away a job or a situation that wasn't creating any joy for you. And giving this is exactly what this energy is with this Five of Swords. So you may have walked away from a job because you weren't happy. But it's sort of like walking away from the job gives you the win you want, but it doesn't necessarily give you, you know, a good future, for example. This is where this card comes in. So it's like walking away from something for your own satisfaction, but not actually getting what you want at this time. Some of you are dealing with someone who wants a commitment, who may have walked away from another situation. For others of you, this could be you walking away from some sort of court case or situation where some sort of offer was made that you are probably going to accept, having this Ace of Swords here, because it gives you the opportunity to move forward. Okay, so I have the Four of Swords. A lot of Swords energy in this reading. A lot of Swords energy. And the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so for a lot of you, like I said, this is to do with work. Just want to make sure you can see them all here. For a lot of you, this is to do with work. There's a lot of contemplation before making this offer, though, or accepting an offer. A lot of contemplation. I feel like it's taken such a long time to come, or such a long time to arrive on your doorstep, that you're not really sure if you want to move forward with it anymore. In regards to a job, it may not be, you know, a stable long-term job as you wanted. Maybe you're just being offered some sort of contract here rather than a full-time job, and you're not sure whether you want to move ahead with it. So there looks like a bit of contemplation here, a bit of thinking out whether it's sort of something you want to move on or not. Let's just get the last card out. Yeah, see, look. This card here tells me that you're not really happy with this offer. Whatever it is, whether it's love, work, money, whatever it is, you are not happy with this offer. It's just not cutting it. All right, we might do some more clarification on that. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, something in your intuition is sort of calling you to make some sort of decision here. I feel that perhaps for some of you, you're in a, you're quite sort of comfortably well off where you are. You may be single, may not be ready for some sort of commitment, but you're definitely very comfortable here where you are. There appears to be some sort of victory here, something being offered to you with this Page of Pentacles. I'm thinking now this offer is too small. I think now looking back at this, I'm thinking you really want something bigger, but we have the Knight on the table. So maybe something bigger is going to be offered. See, I see you sitting pretty on this. Yeah, you could have been through some hurt or heartbreak before, and you're deciding that not everything is being revealed at this time. Okay, all right. So what we have here is a situation where you're being offered something, and you're not really sure whether you want to take it or not. You may have given something away in order to have this, or you could have refused one offer and somebody's come back with something a little better here. But there's definitely a new offer coming in. There is a new opportunity. The one that you're being given here is not right for you. I think we'll just go with that. Okay, they just jumped out. So this thing that's coming in for you is something that's revisiting you here. Now, if it's a job that you're looking for, it could be that you've always wanted to do this particular work for many, many years. Sometimes we sort of move away from what we are being drawn to when we're younger. So it could have been that you are being given some sort of opportunity now to do the work you've always wanted to do. For those of you who are waiting for love, this is communication from someone from your past here. So it could be that you're getting some sort of communication, some sort of offer from somebody in the past. But I feel like here, yeah, it could be a water sign or an earth sign. I feel like here, whatever this offer is may not be sufficient, may not cut it. Now, for others of you here, if you are waiting on some sort of court settlement or some sort of financial offer, I feel that it's coming in very, very quickly. Excuse me. But there's definitely communication here, and I feel like here it's being giving you the opportunity to restart, start again, go back to the beginning, do everything again. So that's really nice. Okay, let's try the Energy Oracle cards for some reason. I've had these out for a while. I don't use them very often. The Door to Romance has come out here. So definitely a romantic reading. It's the card 33 for some of you here. This is new beginnings in love. So that's why I said I think it's more for the ones that are on romance here. Whether you're looking for a new relationship or just more love in the relationship you're in, this door with the heart opens onto a new beginning in your experience. A new love may be arriving, and you may be being brought together by a strong, resonant connection. This may be a call from a past life, or it may be a new tenderness about to bloom into heartfelt affection. This relationship already exists in energetic potential. So when this card appears in your spread, make sure you are protecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It's ready to open that door. Are you? Oops, put it in the wrong place. Have a great weekend. Thanks.